This gorgeous retreat used to be an unused barn in a charming French village near the town of Nuits-Saint-Georges. And my French friends, Carole and Nico, transformed it into an inviting short-term rental. Carole has also mastered the art of staying all over Europe for free, and I thought you'd like to hear about both. Whether you're seeking renovation inspiration, wondering what's possible with French property, looking for tips on budget European exploration, or want to discover a lovely French destination that's off the beaten path, this is for you. I'm Susie, I'm American, and I've lived here in Dijon, France since 2008. On this channel, I talk about life in France, and I often mention French resourcefulness, which you'll see embodied here perfectly in Carole's Renovation and her travel strategy. In this video, Carole will tour us through her converted barn, reveal the cost of the project, introduce us to her beautiful area of Burgundy, and share her 10-year experience with Home Exchange, the online platform that's let her stay like a local all over Europe for practically nothing. But before we get started, I just wanted to say that you can scan the QR code here or click on the link in the video description below to sign up for my email list if you would like to receive practical information about life in France delivered directly to your email inbox. Ready to head south from Dijon to Quincey, Carole's village near Nuits-Saint-Georges? On y va. Carole, Nico, and their daughter Jade live in Quincey, population 500, less than 10 minutes from Nuits-Saint-Georges, population 5,000, about 30 minutes south of my home in Dijon. Nuits-Saint-Georges is the town that gave its name to Burgundy's famous Côte de Nuit wine region. They've been living here for over 10 years and have renovated most of their home over the years. It used to be a farm, and now it's a spacious, comfortable family home. I've had the chance to spend lots of time here over the years, and their home is a reflection of them, cozy, comfortable, and inviting. A few years ago, they tackled their most ambitious project yet, converting the unused barn section, the part all the way to the left here, into a dual-purpose space, both a short-term rental and space Carole can use for family constellations. Like my French husband and I did by converting our garage here in Dijon into a short-term rental, Carole and Nico's project was similar, just bigger in scale and budget, which she'll talk more about later in the video. So here we are. Carole greets me at the gate that's reserved for short-term rental guests. We go down this little path, and she leads me by the key box that they use in case they're not at home to welcome guests. And then we arrive inside to this very spacious living area.
You arrive in this big room, which is the main room.
This space contains a couch, a gigantic TV, and a sitting area. By the entrance, there's a big closet and tons of information about fun things to do in the area. They even have a little stash of toys and games for kids here. The huge TV in the living room has a sound system for cozy movie-watching evenings. It's a pull-out couch that can sleep 2 people. In fact, up to 4 people can stay here. Next, we're going to check out the dining space and the fully equipped kitchen space.
And then you've got the kitchen.
There's a coffee machine, dishwasher, reclaimed wood shelves, and this cute vintage-style fridge. Carole shows us one vintage touch, classic French Argopal pitcher and cups. You have everything you need to cook right here, including a full-sized oven and microwave. Carole points out the extraction hood and induction cooktop. Next, Carole takes us outside to show us the private outdoor space, which is bright and sunny in the morning. We did this tour around 11 a.m., but is on the north side of the house, so is shaded and cool in the evening.
And you've got a little space outside with chairs and table.
Now, making our way back through the kitchen and living room, you get an idea of just how spacious and sunny the space is. Next, Carole shows us the WC with a washing machine. And in that black case is a baby crib, and we see a wireless vacuum in here as well. Across the hall is the bathroom with a shower and another toilet. Carole wanted to have 2 for when she has between 10 and 20 people in here for her constellations. Everything is new and pristine. And finally, we come into the cozy bedroom.
In the north? You've got the bedroom, which is very quiet there.
With hooks and drawers under the bed. Carole and Nico provide all the sheets and towels for their guests. The bedroom looks out onto the outdoor space behind the house and is super calm, like she mentioned. After the tour, I sat down with Carole and asked her to tell me a little more about the renovation project, the area, and her house exchange experience.
So this place is the extension of our house. Our house is the place where a farmer was living. And here was a barn where cows were eating and sleeping. So our house is next door. We removed the trash from here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was the first work.
Okay. And then what did you have to do to transform this space?
So the first thing we did, in fact, it was to call the carpenter. Yeah, to make the roof. We had 2 beams in the toilets and in this room. And as we wanted a great place, we asked the carpenter to help us to reinforce the structure so as we don't need anymore the 2 beams in the room.
Okay. Yeah, because now it's a nice open space. It's really nice.
We had a problem of level, so we planed the level everywhere.
Okay.
And then we have to make the openings, windows and doors.
Because before here, there were no openings?
There was a big door, in fact, and we wanted to have more light in the room.
Of course.
We asked Damien to make openings. He's a mason.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So after you had the openings and the ground was level, then what did you do?
Okay, it was winter, I remember, because it was very cold there. We made the walls. We had a big work of electricity as well.
Oh, sure.
I remember we had cables everywhere. I don't know how my husband could find which cable was for which function.
Did he do all of the electricity himself?
Almost. Because at the end we asked an electrician to help us to finish.
And what kind of heating do you have here? Oh, I see. It's okay.
Yeah, we have radiators that work with heat pump. We are using water, Carole's water under the ground.
Okay.
And then we ask Marine and Mathieu to make the tiles.
You're lucky you have lots of friends.
Yeah.
Who have a lot of good skills.
Yes.
And then you had to do all of the decoration and the...
Yes. We wanted to have strong, solid materials. So we bought the decoration. We wanted something very natural. And
it's very cozy. Even though it's a big space, it's very cozy with all of the wood touches and everything, and the pillows and blankets. It's very nice.
Yeah, thank you. And we wanted things to be functional as well.
Yeah.
Okay. We wanted to find some second-hand materials, and we found them.
Okay, what did you use here?
Tiles in the kitchen, for example. The table and chairs are second-hand.
Okay, good. Where did you find them?
On the Bon Coin, on this site on the Bon Coin.
I love that website too. And I noticed too that you have some vintage touches in terms of decoration as well.
Yeah. I found mugs and cups which dates from 1980s, I think.
Okay. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to see those little touches as well. And do you have any sort of local touches?
The table and the chairs are from here. And the shelves, a few years ago, we renovated our comment dire, four à pain?
Bread oven?
A bread oven. And on the ceiling, there was a chicken coop. And so we removed the wood.
Okay.
And we made some shelves in here.
Oh, fun. Okay, that's great. Yeah. So you mentioned that you use this space for work.
Yeah, I'm working with groups here, and I do a familial constellation. It's a way to to work about problems, difficulties you have in your present life, but which are linked to the past events which were not integrated, loyalties to other people.
Okay. And in that case, how many people do you have in this space?
Oh, we are around 10 people usually, but it can go to 20 people.
Wow. And you feel like you fit comfortably in this space?
Yes, I think we've got great energies.
Yes, you do have really nice energy here. It's true. So maybe we could talk a little bit about the budget of the renovation project. I know it was a big investment for you.
Yes. The whole renovation cost 60,000 euros. We had a big part of materials and labors, and then a part for decoration and furniture.
And how long did the project take?
Okay. The first time we opened this barn, we saw the potential immediately. But it took us maybe 10 years to think about it. And then when we began the works, the renovation, it lasts around 2 years.
Okay.
We had no pressure with my husband when we made this place, and it was quite fun, in fact, to renovate it.
I imagine that it's so satisfying to take a space which was basically just really, you weren't even using this space before, and to transform it into something that's so...
It's almost incredible.
That's how I feel about our garage. When I go in there, I look around and I can't believe that we've managed to transform it into something that's so...
We are very proud of that.
So yes, I understand. I completely understand. This space is also very light and it's very calm, and it's a really pleasant temperature, even though it's very hot outside today. Yeah, it's a really nice space. It's beautiful. You guys have done a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so how long have you been running this space as an Airbnb now?
For 2 years now.
And how has that experience been for you?
Oh, great. We met very good friends, in fact, and it's fun to share this big space. In fact, that was the purpose, because it's huge for us. So it was great to make something of this place.
Most of the time when you have guests who come and stay with you, how long do they stay?
From 3 nights till 7.
Okay. And would you be willing to have people come and stay for longer periods of time?
Yes, could be great.
Okay. So you said you manage the place yourselves.
Yeah.
And if we take a look at your listing on Airbnb, we can see that you have amazing reviews. We're going to include the listing for your accommodation in the video description below.
Okay.
But yeah, you have such amazing reviews. You guys are great hosts.
Yes.
But it's important to you. I know you enjoy doing this. You enjoy having people here, and
Yes.
it's
Funny to make people from all over the world, and to they usually find great places that we can recommend to people who are coming next.
So since you live next door, do you have a lot of contact with the guests, with the people who are staying here?
Usually, yes. We always meet people who are coming here, and we advise them some places, and we answer their questions.
And what types of activities are there to do in the area?
So this is a little village with a restaurant and a park with toys for children, and you can play pétanque as well here.
Okay, at the park?
Yes, and there is a castle here in the village. We are located at 5 kilometers from Nuits-Saint-Georges, which is a very small town but very pretty. And we are between Beaune and Dijon. Maybe at 5 minutes driving, we've got the TNCO.
What is that?
It's a place which where you can do wakeboard Yes, and you can have snacks, very delicious.
It's very fun.
Yes, it's very
In the summer, it's a great place to hang out. There's lots to do.
Yes.
That's fun.
A place that I love is the Carrière as well. It is a quarry, which is used now for art, street art, and there are many shows from May to October, and it's great to see, really.
So is it concerts or is it more like art installations? What type of
both
activities? Okay.
shows, concerts, theater, and workshops for adults and children.
Fun. Okay, great.
And there are many villages to visit, maybe like Gilly-les-Citeaux, Savigny-les-Beaunes, Moret-Saint-Denis. Nice villages in the vineyards.
And I see that you have a lot of information for guests here as well.
Yes.
Okay, great.
We've got as well the natural swimming pool in Beaune, which is great.
I love that place as well. Bonne Côté Plage.
Yes, that's it. And then you can make a lot of wine degustations.
Wine tastings?
Yeah, wine tasting here.
Yes, okay. This is some information that you leave for guests?
Yes,
The kitchen?
that's it. You've got what to do when it's raining, what to do if you like arts, and what is around here. And we've got suggestions de vignerons to advise some domains to test wine.
Great.
So in Nuits-Saint-Georges, next to here, we've got the domaine Chevillon-Chézeaux. Douce-au-Relais à Chorey-les-Beaunes. Il y a le domaine Lahaye à Pommard.
So we are here in a little village. Would you recommend that people come with their car?
Yes, it's better to have a car here. And you can join the bike tracks from here, which are in Nuits-Saint-Georges, and you can go to Beaune, to Dijon. It's great. And you can bike around the Clos Vougeot as well.
Is this village accessible by public transportation?
No.
So you need to have a car.
Yes.
Okay. Carole, I know you are quite an experienced traveler yourself. You're not just a host, but you're a traveler as well.
Yes.
And you've told me so much about how you've used the platform Home Exchange in the past.
Yes.
And I thought maybe you could tell us a little bit more about that, how it works, and the experiences that you've had with that.
Yeah, sure. So we have been traveling that way for 10 years this year. First time we came to Barcelona. So it's a home exchange.
So you pay an annual fee to have access?
That's it. We access to listings and we can choose a place to go. For example, this year we're going to Italy, to Trieste. So a couple is coming to live in our house when we are living in their apartments there.
So they're not coming to live here in the Airbnb, and they're to live in our house. Okay. And during that time, will you have guests here in the Airbnb?
No, we don't do that.
Okay. So in that case, it's an exchange with this Italian family?
Yes.
And when you're in their house, they're in your house?
Yes.
Okay.
But we can do an exchange of points as well. For example, once we went to Corsica and people from Corsica didn't want to come in our house, they had other plans. So we came to the house and we gave them some points while they were away.
Okay. So you've been to Barcelona, Corsica.
Yeah.
You're going to Italy.
Yeah.
Where else have you been?
Amsterdam in Holland. In Menton, Toulon in France. We went to Noirmoutier 2 years ago. To Spain as well. I can't remember. Oh, it did.
Okay. And so every year you have to pay annual fee.
Yes.
Do you know how much it is?
130.
Okay. Okay. And do you have any recommendations or any tips for people who might be interested in using the platform in the future?
Yes. So first thing you have to do is to find a place that fits you.
A place that you want to go?
Yes. And then you can select some, in the listing, some houses. And then you can make a message and send them to many people. So as it's fast like that.
When you are planning a vacation, how many people do you contact?
Around 30 people.
Wow, okay. So it takes some time, then you have to...
But it's great to look for a place for all this. It's a feel-good research.
Okay, so you enjoy it.
Yeah.
You're already thinking about the future, the trip and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
And what is great is that people whose house I go to give me their addresses, their good places, and we have the impression to look after the house and to be at home, in fact.
Okay. And do you think that this is a way of saving money? Is that why you did it originally? Because for you it was a way to travel and to save money?
The first purpose was to take benefits from this big house and from all the work we made in this house. The fact is we're saving, I don't know if we are saving money, but we are spending our money in restaurants, in visits, museums. We wouldn't do so many things if we had to pay for a location, in fact.
I see. So the fact that you don't have to pay for a rental means that you have more money to spend on the other parts of your trip.
So that's it.
Okay. And have you ever done a home exchange where you arrived and you had access to the people's car as well?
Yes, we did that in Palma de Mallorca in Spain. People proposed us to exchange our cars. So we went to Switzerland in the airport of Geneva. And we gave them our car.
You met them at the airport?
Yes.
Gave them your keys?
Yes. And we forgot our pass for the highway. Oops. So they found the highways were very, very cheap in France. And then they drove until our house and they kept our car to move here. And we took the plane in Geneva to Palma de Mallorca and we found their car in the parking. So we kept their car to drive to their flat.
Wow.
Yeah, that was great.
That's great. And that's wonderful.
It makes holidays very easy like that.
So when people are staying here, they look after your plants and your animals and...
Yes. They look after our cats, which is a big deal. Yeah, they water our plants. Yeah.
Where would you like to go? What are your dream destinations in the future? Do you have some ideas of places you would like to go?
Okay, we've got some countries in Europe we would like to do, like Greece, and I would like to show Sevilla to my daughter, because I went there when I was 20, so I would like to show her now. And we would like to go to Canada and America as well. I dream of going to San Francisco. Yeah.
So if anyone is watching this video who lives in San Francisco and they want to do a home exchange with you, so they can contact you?
Yes.
And on home exchange, do you have a link to your home exchange listing as well? So we can put the link to your home exchange listing in the video description below as well.
Great.
Yes. And then people can take a look at what your house looks like as well, because here we're in your short-term rental space, but your house is beautiful as well. You guys have done an amazing job with your house as well. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed our little trip to Quincey today. I'm sure Carole, Nico, and Jad would love to have you stay with them or even to do a home exchange with you. So don't hesitate to check out their listings on Airbnb and on Home Exchange, which I've linked to in the video description below. Nico and Carole are using their rural property to save money on travel when they use Home Exchange and to make supplemental income when they rent out the converted barn space as a short-term rental, which my husband and I also do after having converted our garage into a short-term rental here in the much more urban setting of Dijon. You can take a look at this playlist, which will provide you with more information about our experience as short-term rental hosts. And you can see how our place compares to Carole and Nico's. Thanks so much for watching, and until the next time, à bientôt!